Good morning, Evans. I am Kelsey, and this is
Preston.
And here is the Bulldog broadcast for Friday, February 4th, 2022. Today is cycle day 1, and on the lunch menu today in the main lunch line is shredded chicken nachos, carrot coins, pears, and milk. In the cold line, you have a choice of a lunch meat sandwich with cheese, chips, fruit, and carrots, or salad, fruit bowl, carrots, chips, and string cheese. In the pizza line, they are serving pizza with fruit and vegetables.
Here are some fun facts on bubble gum. Did you know that a mathematician once calculated and figured out that the energy Americans expend every day when chewing bubble gum was enough to light a city of 10 million people? And the first bubble gum ever marketed was done so under the name Blibber Blubber, and 100,000 tons of bubble gum is chewed every year in the United States. And another cool fact is that if your popped bubble gets stuck in your hair, you can remove it by rubbing the piece stuck with peanut butter. What you're supposed to remove the peanut butter with is beyond me. Why would you name a bubble gum Blibber Blubber?
Someone did that.
The 8th grade boys and the 7th grade girls have kicked off their seasons. On January 31st against Fort Madison, the 7th grade girls A team won in Mud Stomp against Fort Madison 24-15, while the B team also won 16-8. The 8th grade boys also took on Fort Madison, and we are still trying to get those scores to you next week. Both teams were in action today as we were taping against Burlington Edward Stone. 7th and 8th grade wrestlers were in action on January 31st with their only home meet of the year. Here are their results. Make sure that you get out and see all of our Bulldogs in action.
Any 6th grade student interested in applying for the Bill and Artist Evans Scholarship needs to stop by the counseling office to pick up a scholarship application. The deadline for submission is April 1st, 2020. 2022. Mr. Martin gave out his Band Bulldog Award for this week. The winners are Briggs Ford and Maya Yashi. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Congratulations and keep the beat going.
International Bubblegum Day. Chewing gum for many people is associated with the ability to think more clear. Something about keeping the mouth closed and the jaw moving. Chewing makes the brain just focused and starting concentrating. This is the very reason that Bubblegum Day came to existence, with the twin goals of Generation Charity Contributes and also kids to chew gum in school for the special event. While chewing gum has been around for a long time, bubble gum was invented in 1928 when the first commercial bubble gum was created. Double Bubble. National Gum Day was started in 2006 when children's book author Ruth Spiro decided that the world needed a day focused around educational philanthropy and the best of all, bubblegum. She started the day to raise funds for school activities without the children having to tell something to family members, friends, or neighbors. And she knew there was only one thing that would motivate children to bring a couple quarters with them to school: bubble gum. So to celebrate Gum Day, pick up a pack of gum from Gum, Big Red, Juicy Fruit, or Mr. Miller's favorite Big League Chew, and chew your heart out. But remember to brush your teeth when you get home. You don't want your teeth falling out because of the sugar.
Here are your students of the week for January 31st through February 4th.
This is gonna be the best day of my life. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Congratulations and continue to show your Evans pride. Here's what happened today in history for February 4th. In 1789, First U.S. Electoral College chooses George Washington as president and John Adams as vice president. In 1847, First U.S. Telegraph Company established in Maryland, and in 1908, star number 46 was added to the U.S. flag for the state of Oklahoma, and 2004, Mark Zuckerberg launches Facebook from his Harvard dorm room. Reminder to order your yearbooks in the main office. The cost is $20. You must be prepaid in order to receive a yearbook in the spring. The deadline to order a yearbook is February 25th. The GSA will be having a food and toy drive for the cats and dogs at Heartland Humane Society. And they will be collecting these items February 4th to 14th. Donations should be brought to room 103.
Student Council is hosting a Valentine's dance. The dance is Friday, February 11th. The sixth grade dance is from 6 to 7:30 p.m. and the 7th and 8th grade dance is from 8 to 9:30 p.m. The cost is $5 to get into the dance, and then there will be snacks, drinks, and pizza to purchase. Come dance the night away.
If you are interested in trap shooting and we're not able to attend the last sign up, there is another one on February 19th, beginning at 5 until 6 p.m. in the OHS cafeteria. Sixth graders interested in competing in the Math Bee. Our next meeting practice is on Tuesday after school until 4 p.m. We have already started, but it is not too late to join. See Mr. Brown and Mr. Cutsworth if you are interested.
In case you missed last Saturday, here's a snapshot of the Evans Middle School Show Choir with their performance from Saturday. Way to go, Evans students!
Have a great day, Evans. Teachers, please lead your students in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Stay classy, Evans!